Back to work. Back to work. So we switched over to DaVinci Resolve because it was just taking way too long to render out.
I always like having a cut right in the middle.
Now I would like to be able to zoom out. Um, Edit. Cut. Um, and then we can drag out the other one. So this is the main one. This one.
All right, welcome back. So
Oh, I didn't want to just slice it. Why is it like that? There we go.
the highest.
I just brought back in the same one. Okay. So this is the actual tutorial. This one must be the.
Thank you so much for checking. Hey everyone, thank you so much for checking out my Room asset. That's going to be a video going over use it, what the concept is behind it, and what you can expect when you purchase it. So this first scene here is our example scene. So I have two characters, example characters. Got a little Einstein, a little punk character, and they share some similar traits. First is, of course, just that we can see the mesh here. It's little subdivided chunks of mesh that we have our curves on. Now, generally, how I structure the one, the for the tubes. Yep. Because, and I think I went over the majority of kinds of things you can expect to make, how to make them, and then it just kind of comes down to taking the time to make the model how you want. I think the last thing I'll touch on are like these little wispy details. Case before I get going. Someone was asking about a braid. And so go ahead. Okay. And again, you just keep going, splitting, cutting, adding more and more detail, layering and layering. And eventually, I think you'll get exactly what you want. One last last show showcase where I get going. Okay. And again, you just keep going, splitting, cutting, adding more and more detail, layering and layering. Eventually, I think you'll get exactly what you want. Have the ability to kind of control the factor. And I'm just going to turn it down, but we could always make another vertex group and control this directly. The factor ones especially are best suited to vertex groups because vertex groups go from 0 to 1. Anything with values, I think you'll need to create a driver for that to work with your attribute. And so okay. And again, just keep going, splitting, cutting, adding more and more detail, layering and layering. Eventually, I think you'll get exactly what you want.
All right, perfect.
So we have our root right here, which is just the main benefit of working with mesh is that we can add cloths in. So it's a little laggy in the viewport. We can move it around. It's laggy because I'm grabbing it direct. No, we'll put that back. All right. Okay, I'm going to cut here and then we'll bring in the guide and start working on here. All right, welcome back. So I've cleared out the geometry and the curves in the scene, and I've brought in a reference image and an example kind of character. We're gonna.
Okay, I think this looks good. I think it's time to deliver, to export. And yeah, we just want YouTube. Which one's best? YouTube. That's what we're going to put it on. So yeah, we'll do that. Title. Mesh hair room. Or a an overview of how the mesh hair room asset works. Oh, is this gonna upload directly? Yeah, I prefer not to upload directly. Mesh. And we save the project. That's better. Oh man, I felt like the past few days my brain has just been turned off. But finally, got a little bit of an extra rest during lunch. I took a nap. Usually don't. I just had to indulge myself a little bit. I feel a lot better. So it was worth it. And find. I have to think of a better name for this, but for now, we'll do this. Okay, now that's way faster. 10 minutes. That I don't know why it was so long on Blender. It seems like it's lagging my stream pretty bad though. But man, it was probably gonna take 8 hours going to Blender. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just had to get some socks for my tootsies because they're cold. My tootsies are cold. And yeah, we'll do a little bit more work on this lady. I feel like her proportions are a little odd. The head's probably a little bit too big. That's okay. We're just warming up. We're getting used to making. Yeah. So before we come back to this, let's make sure our gumroad is actually done so I can just actually be finished with this today. So we have our content uploaded. We have the 2 files. We have a video tutorial here. And then we'll make, oh, why does that? It's here. Hello, Nog Violin. Welcome back. 8:55. I just finished studying. Yeah. What do you study? Studying Chinese. Nice. Okay. So for setup, create a mesh config. Usually, a ribbon is the preferred shape. A long rectangle with more cuts on the length, more edges along the length, and the width. Assign vertex grids on one of the on one edge create a vertex group and named root, and assign that the edge to it. On the opposing edge, create a vertex group named tip, and assign the edge to it. Create collections. Now create 2 collections. One inside the other. The topmost collection should be named something like hair and the collection nested inside should be named hair. Yeah. Assign mesh object to the hair geo collection. Excuse me. I just had text. Hey, Kai. Title's last hair day sounds like you're gonna go get it all your head shaved off. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Maybe we should do one of those challenges. But hello, Kai. Hope you've been doing well. Welcome to the stream. We've been working on creating a hair generator, a geometry node to make hair easily in Blender. Instead of using like hair grooms, where you kind of like make it strand by strand, you can like actually model the hair. So lets you do two things: bake it a lot easier, and have a lot more control over its properties. Like body generator prefab for Blender. I'm not familiar with the body generator, but it's pretty simple. It's meant to be kind of a low level geometry node, but I'm putting it up for sale. Welcome back, Popstar. Yeah, we're just doing some documentation. This should be the last step. We have the video rendering, we're the tutorial rendering. We've got the documentation coming together, and we'll just publish it after that and then start sharing around. Any commissions going on? At the moment, no commissions. I've been doing classes though, and I'll be, tomorrow will be, or actually probably today, tomorrow, say tomorrow. So we're going to be opening up new classes. So we're going to have 2 intro to VR chat avatar creation classes, and then an advanced class as well. So it's 3 classes total. Yeah, we're we're doing something new. We're kind of, I think I'll actually probably be not necessarily stepping away from commissions, but a lot of the main chunk of my work will be doing classes moving forward, because I think it works out a little bit better for what I'm trying to do. But I'll be promoting the heck out of these next ones. So I'm going to make some trailers tomorrow, going over it, and yeah, should be good. I'm excited. Oh, here. Assign the hair curve object to the topmost collection PXE hair. And then add geometry modifier for mesh hair. Actually, this should be download the, as long as you're getting paid. But yes, absolutely, exactly. Add mesh hair groom. With the hair curve object selected, create a geometry node actually no. Let's preface. Setup. Only needed if you are creating a hair strand from scratch. Add mesh hair groom. With the hair curve object selected, create a geometry node modifier. Assign mesh hair groom node graph to the modifier. Assign your hair geo collection to the collection parameter be on your geo modifier. Bam. Begin modeling. Now you should see your strand object to create your custom shape. Edit your initial hair object, your initial mesh object. Download the Mesh Hair Groom Simple Start Blend file. Rename it to your desired project name. Open the file. Setup. Only needed if you're creating a hair strand from scratch. Begin modeling. Now you should see the curve object generating hair curves around the geometry. To create your custom shape, edit the mesh object. Best practices. better to subdivide the geometry than to increase strand count. This keeps the GeoNode computation low. Okay, the video is done. Let's save this. Open YouTube really quick. Go to my upload video. Motion renders combined, and we have here Meshroom tutorials. So start uploading that. I'm going to put it to the side while it's uploading, which will be pretty quick. Best practice: better to subdivide the geometry than increase strand count on the modifier. Gives you more control of the shape here. For hair variation, create a second mesh collection and second new mesh code setup. For example, wispy hair strands on your broom. Best done with curve. And match to create a different. Okay, it's going to take 35 minutes for that video to be ready. Or not. 10 minutes left. Okay. Should be done pretty soon. Any other best practices to mention? Oh, yeah. Keep your meshes perfect squares. Actually, this should probably be number one. This modifier, geometry. It's gotta be a word for that. What is the word for a mesh? A word for a mesh object that is perfectly made of squares. Structured grid, I suppose. Otherwise, these strands will not know where to go. Okay, that's good enough. We need a thumbnail for this. So go ahead and make sure this is saved. Open up Blender again. Oh, we're so close to done. Goodness. Do you know how to make glitter in Substance? I'm trying to make glitter. You can make a high frequency noise, something like blue noise, and then using the contrast to get something that looks like glitter. But glitter is the actual look of glitter is a little bit different than what you're going to be able to create in Substance, create and export in Substance. In order to create a proper glitter effect, you would need to create a custom material in your end target program. So either Blender or Unity, because glitter looks different from different angles. So Substance Painter is going to give you a flat texture, and that texture is going to look the same from every angle. It's kind of like iridescence, if you're familiar with that, like kind of that rainbow hue on stuff. Glitter is kind of similar to that, where when you're looking at it from a different angle, it looks slightly different. You're not seeing the same points of light from different angles. I would recommend checking out Poyomi Shader because they have a cool glitter effect. And what's great about Poyomi is that they have an MIT license as long as you use the GitHub version. So you can use, as long as you credit them, you can use it in paid products. So I would recommend, if you're not familiar with creating shaders, to leverage the Poyomi shader to make good glitter effects. But you can make little points of little details. Let me just look up really quick. Unity, Poyomi, glitter. If you can make glitter in Blender, then most likely you can make it in Unity as well, because Unity has the shader graph, and it's very similar to Blender's shader graph. So if you're comfortable with that, that is a way to do it. That way you can get it so it's like a very custom look. But if that proves to be too much work, I would look at Poyomi. We're going to make a thumbnail now. We have our YouTube thumbnail. And this is our Gumroad thumbnail. This YouTube thumbnail is our YouTube thumbnail from duplicate this and do a full copy. This next one is YouTube thumbnail tutorial. Okay. And for this, we're just going to be really efficient and just move this up and then make a new mesh text object. But here, material, tab, cool. And now we'll just make a new thumbnail to I wanted to make glitter so I can black mask, make it appear in the shape of the stars of my character. I'm in texturing. I'll figure something out. Thank you. Absolutely. Um, yeah, material shaders are a challenge. Shaders are a challenge. Um, they're always how things look the way they do is a endlessly interesting problem. I don't believe that I know where my stuff is. It is somewhere in here. Branding. Tutorial. Okay. Maybe I'll change the background color. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should. Go here, make a new World Studio gradient. We'll open up the world shader. And instead of blue, I think we'll do like an orange. Or a red. I don't know. I'm regretting this decision. Not that, it is the world. The world just needs to be moved down. I think. Yeah. Can't say I really like that. All right, we'll leave it there. Playlist. New playlist. Mesh hair room. Sure. Great. Add it to it. Done. Not made for kids. Paid promotion. Apparently this doesn't really matter, but Blender, hair, room, modeling, character, design, VR chat avatar, whatever. That's shorts remixing. Yes. Match hair. Game. Tutorial and open. I should. what's the glitter thing I had an ad that was like 5 minutes? So Popstar was just asking how to make glitter in Substance. And I was saying that glitter is a little more difficult than just texturing, because you could think of it of the difference between freckles and glitter, right? It's like freckles, you can see them from any angle, but with glitter, glitter has depth and angle, so it looks different from different perspectives. So you have to create a custom shader for that, or a custom material. There's no way um, to get that with just texturing only. This is a tutorial slash overview of my product, Mesh Hair Brew. You can purchase it here. I use pearlescent car paint material in Substance, has built-in glitter settings. It will look like glitter, but you can't export anything that's view dependent, because everything gets baked into flat images at the end. Like it would still look the same from every direction. Gotcha. But yes, Blender does, or sorry, Substance does have some great material library. You like matte cap trickery? You could probably use matte caps for something similar. Usually it's normal values are most important, because normal is direction. So you'd want to get the view angle from the player's perspective, and then assign a random vector to each speck of glitter. And if that angle is pointed away, you don't render it. Or, yeah, you mask it out. And if it's pointed towards you, and that way, as you rotate, the different speckles will come in and out of view. Following describer content, no. And then next. And add. I would like these two videos pointed directly at each other. Sure, something like that. Mesh Hair Pro. Public. Videos looking at videos. I know, so it would be easier to make mask for the pattern for the glitter than bake the texture into the pattern in Blender. Let's see. Community glitter shader. This is
Everyone loves glitter, except it'll be stuck to you, your toes, the floor, and all the
I recommend something like this. This might not be the most exact thing, but let's see.
Hey, hi, and hello. In this tutorial, we are going to take a look at shader that
Yeah, so I'll share this. But again, it's because it's a view dependent. So if you bake anything, then let me put it this way: you can only get a true glitter effect through a dynamic material, not through textures. Say that. You could make the mask. Use Unreal. They technically use the same shading. It's OpenGL, and I bet there's a video for it too. Unreal Glitter Shader.
Hey, game dev community.
So there was a guy. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, this is going to be pretty similar because you can see the speckles. And I believe that when you set it up like this, because he's sampling a texture, you can put in like you want to do like a star glitter. I believe you can make each point of glitter its own. Oh wait, that's still Unity. Oh no, he does both. He does Unreal and then he does Unity. That's right. This guy's really good. Ben Cloward. He's awesome. Definitely recommend checking. I've watched a lot of his videos. I would say he definitely knows more than I do. This is a promotional video for my geometry, for my mesh hair product. You can purchase it here. Not there. Here. Trying to get Leoniomrex back up and running. That's awesome. She's great. She's a great centaur lady. Oh, and publish. Oh. Oh, and then actually I do need to add here. Let's add in our tutorial. Makes sense to me. For now, I'll just try to make a pattern on the pants for now and make a look around for Unreal Glitter later. Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. I think we've got it. I think it's time to share it. I'm going to copy the URL, make an email, and we're going to say new Blender asset hair group. Tired of making hair with Blender Strand grooms. Me too. Here, I introducing mesh hair grows. And back to YouTube again. Available on my store right now. Now, I never know what kind of tone I'm setting with this kind of stuff. They're making hair with Blender strand grooms? Me too. Introducing mesh hair grooms. Mesh hair grooms. Features include, and actually I should do this. UV baking setup. UV hair card baking setup. Vertex color painting, coloring, image texturing, hair. And I guess the main one is direct modeling of hair shapes. Hair broom. No more pretending to be a barber. And much more. There we go. Okay, I can't. Me too. I actually only want the thing I have selected to get bigger, not the whole thing. Would cotton candy count as a hair sim? Yeah, I would say so. You could definitely do something to make it look right. Yeah, it would basically be a hair sim. You might be able to get away with a volumetric sim too, like a VDB or something. Funnily enough, you would also need a glitter shader for that too. I have to wait till I get pains about Z days, but I'll definitely get that add-on / asset. Hey, well, no rush. Yeah, I appreciate your interest. But certainly, thank you for tagging along and seeing the journey. That's the most important part. Okay, gotcha. Get paid in about a few days. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. No worship. Again, there's no rush. I just appreciate your support, even just hanging out, seeing what I'm up to. Let me preview this. Yeah, let's cut this. Add in my mesh hair groom, which I will add a link to. Is that link? I guess we'll do. Actually, yeah, I think I'd rather have that thumbnail. Is that really where I clicked? I don't think so. And let's get a few more. I did make some screenshots. Screenshots. I think this one's impressive for people who know what's going on. And then this one. It's like this one. All right. Publish now. Perfect. All right. Good stuff. I'm tired. We did it, y'all. It's available now for purchase. And I should probably post that in my Discord. I have that. I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for so long. The little intro video music. Oh my god. Well, I've earned now. You deserve it. Stay safe. I gotta go for now. Sounds good, Popstar. Enjoy your day. And if you're napping, enjoy your nap. Or no, you're going to bed. No, that's not Violet. He's done studying. Or they're done studying. But enjoy your day, Popstar. Bam. Gonna buy a skin when I get home. For a game or for VR chat. Oh, interesting. Very cool. All right. I'll spam that in a bunch of places later today, I think. Oh, for Overwatch. Well, that's good. All right. Well, I can't even think of what to do now. I guess we'll just keep doing some drawing. We were doing that this morning. Waiting for stuff to load. Oh, I should not pop. Drawing, you say? Yes. Yours. Okay, we're making a character concept. So I want to start making more base avatars. Like the goal is classes and products moving forward. And so we'll do some avatars, we'll do some more D&D related products, but right now we just need to get into the habit of drawing again. It's been so long. I really hate this mouse rotation feature. I think that's just a terrible feature. I don't want to rotate with my mouse. I don't think we'll continue working on this character, or this part of the character, at least. I think it's time to do some other concepts. Or, take that back. And I'll move this back. Good afternoon. Good job on the hair mesh thing. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Feels good to be putting it behind me now. As excited as I was with it, I'm pleased to be moving on to other stuff now. There's just something you could love anything, but you work on it for 3 weeks straight, and you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. This should have more texture. So again, overalls for this character. Going to VR chat exercise sessions, and I'm so sore. Well, good. That's good to hear. Sounds fun. Wendy, who's here every now and then, she does there's a bike group that meets up, so they do like VR while on bikes or stationary bikes. Obviously, I mean that would be insane if they were using real bikes, but yeah, on stationary bikes. But just like out in public with a VR headset on, riding a bicycle. Anyway, I like that idea. This fucking symmetry icon's so annoying. Real bikes might be unsafe. Nah. Watch out, everybody. Here I come. very hippie. Bring the hips in a little bit. Her head is definitely a little bit too big. Also, can I use the... Guess it could be AR, but hope battery doesn't die. Ba 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 ba. Yeah. Okay. What we also need is my pro ref here. I had some ideas for kind of what we could add to the character. Oh yeah, the little pattern on the... That'd be fun to put on the overalls. Toggle lock alpha inheritance. Bet that's it. Merge with layer below. Cut sail. So does that mean that? How do I make a clipping mask here? Inherit alpha. Can I just drag it onto there? No. Let's look it up really quick. Get a clip mask working. First, you need to put layers into a group. Okay. Oh, I do not like that there's no indentation there. Figure out how to bake the hair to be suitable for VR chat. I know how to do it. And I've done it before. I didn't do it with my hair here though. Oh, sorry. You may have come when I was still working on it. Yes, yes, I did. So I'll have to make a tutorial for it though. Balls. I wish I'd added it to that. Basically, you just need to... Oh, shit, I should have included that. But yes, yes, I did. So it does work. So for example, when we have this hair here, I can set it into the UV position right here. We get the hair cards. The reason it looks a little weird though, is because you have to tell it what to split. What does it split? Thankfully, you can use bevel edge weight, which is standard one, the usual one, or you could use your own custom group. Go back to here, see what I mean. So isolate this. In order to take a hair clump and lay it flat, we obviously need to add a seam. It's probably would just be easier on one hair strand. But I'll do this. Boom. And then if I straighten it, now we've got it. But when I set the UV position, it still looks weird. And that's because you do have to tell it, hey, you need to split your edges. So in order to tell it to do that, we have to go in here, select similar, seam, and because we're using the bevel edge weight group, we can actually just add it here, and now it lays flat. And voila, we have hair strands. We have the hair strands. And we can squish them down to an appropriate size for what we're doing. Good stuff. But then, but the cool part is if I add in here my UV island cleaner, we turn that on for this guy. It should just be just this one I'm turning on. You can actually adjust the margins. That's going to be a little slow. And that will allow us to actually control the margin. So how much of the hair strand goes away from the little island clump. And then it also takes the individual island and duplicates it so that there's one on each side, even if no matter the orientation. And that way you can get seamless hair, which is pretty cool. Except it's super laggy and I don't know why. I'm gonna do with that Einstein's hair. All right, Blender, let's go. Yeah, just turned it up too much. Yeah, so you turn that off. Then, I think that for the strand, oh, that's why. Ah, okay, and it was doubled up because I put it before the mirror. I have to turn the mirror off. And these are merging. That would make it really slow. Still too slow here. Why is that? Oh. And it here. Strand amount is 0. Geometry is getting subdivided once. There's just this under the hood. I go to curves. Oh, okay, I see. It's because it's still targeting the whole collection. It's not just looking at this one. It is still looking at the whole object. Okay, that makes more sense. I will have to make another video about that tomorrow. All right, but we're just gonna paint for a little bit. I need to take a break from working on that. Oh my god, why can I not get this rotation to just play nice? Can you just be at 0? Thank you. In fact, let me go to settings. If I hit R, that changes which layer I'm on. That looks nice, actually. All right. Then, what I wanted to see was the smudging. Does a smudge work with symmetry? Oh, it does. That's amazing. That's amazing, actually, because there's so many fucking features in Photoshop that just why don't they have blur? Oh, that's the best. So easy. Do do do. Signed attack, my favorites. And this one also in my favorites. And this one in, you guessed it. Cool. Apparently, it's no longer there. Thank you. Oh no, it's already in there. Is there one other? No, I think that's it. All right. Now we can do filter by tag, save. Or cool. I still wish this was a little bit chunkier. Maybe remove this one. Give me back this one. But what I really want to do is above this, we'll make a new layer. And what we can do is add some jellyfish. Something like this. Cute. Please don't zoom out. Ever. And a little star pattern. Yeah, drawing stars is hard. Little bubbles. Ooh, I'm tempted to just end stream a little early because I'm feeling super mega lazy right now. Super mega lazy. Got all this nice little stitching here. Should have a little bit more texture. It does connect directly. It's got a funny little seam right down the middle though. These little pockets. Like that. A instead of a blur directly, I love a blur with a bit of direction. Let's try this. No. Yeah. Full. Oh, it's the eraser? Ah, right, because I am erasing the whole thing. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Get rid of this. Ah, smudge. Smudgy. So cool. Eh, that looks pretty dumb. Oh. I want to play around with those smudge brushes, though. I want to put this over here. And we'll make a new layer. I hate that. Why? Why? Is there settings here? Keyboard shortcuts. I just want to goof. Just want to goof. Yeah. Smudgies. We can do symmetrical smudging, which is so fun. Pixel smudge. It's kind of fun. Hmm. Which type of brush is the white? It's just paint. Paint in general. Then we can layer on top of this. Let's set it to overlay. No idea what I'm doing. I am literally just goofing around right now. Star Sequence Pixel, congrats on finishing the hair project. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Happy to be getting close to them. There's still a little bit I'll need to go and follow up with, but the majority of everything is done. And right now we're just goofing around. We're not really doing anything right now. We're just doing this, whatever this is. Wish I could do multiple strokes. Cool. Just like this. A bit more organized. Superchill is really cool. I wonder if my paint software has it. I'm very impressed with Krita's paint symmetry here, because it does really good smudge symmetry, which is something Photoshop could not do. So really feeling the feel like I made a good decision. Switching it up. It's kind of fun. I'm gonna take this one and delete it. Take this one and duplicate it. Rotate it 180 degrees. Then we're going to set it to something else. Cool. And I wonder, can I set, is there a pass through? That'd be cool. I don't think there is though. So we'll select these. New layer from visible. And we'll just keep smudging because we're having fun. Because we're having fun. Love this. A little bit of color on the edge. Tasty. Open zip line. Let's change it again. Green again. That's way too much. What are these ones? Negative. What if no, there's no mask to add. Burn. Dodge. That's pretty dope. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it here. I don't know. I'm just sitting here. I might as well work. Do I got stuff to do? I feel like there's more I could do, but I'm just pretty burnt out on doing stuff in Blender at the moment. I'd rather just do something fun. So, fuck it. Do one more layer from visible, and I should pull this around a little bit more. Actually, I really liked that other one. Digital. This one's really cool. You can really push and pull the shapes there. I wish it was a little bit less blurry though. Blender smear strength. Whoa. What's this do? It's still blurring it, so I don't think that's it. Smudge radius. Smudge length. Pretty cool though. still blurs it each. Use new smudge algorithm. It's fun because I can just kind of make new shapes this way. Pretty creepy. Smudge radius, let's do head pressure. Yeah. Oh, yes. I love this tool. They have it. That's awesome. Okay, I love the lasso tool. Can I cut with it too? Oh, fuck yeah. Wow, I've been looking for this for a long time. All right, Krita, you win. Damn, this is gonna be awesome. Okay. Fuck, I love doing this kind of stuff. This is like my meditation right here. Doing these weird little shapes. But they look so tasty, and then I can blur them. Pretty. Hello, Airwave. We are just kind of fucking around right now. I finished my main thing for today, and I'm just killing time, really. Now I'll probably be heading out soon. But I found some really cool tools that I really like. Specifically, this Alchemy shape fill brush. Which is just like this really fun lasso kind of tool. Which makes it, you just make really interesting shapes with it. Quite easily. But I finished my hair tool, so that's out. That looks cool. Thank you. Yeah, we kind of made this weird freaky thing earlier. Let's see, can I... not sure what this is. A demon? A skull? Flowers? I don't know. But now we're just goofing around with this one too. Oh, this feels so good. Wow. Getting rid of Photoshop was actually probably the best thing I've done for my having fun. It does a really good job of closing the edge. Like usually you get these kind of weird edges from this type of tool, but it must use some sort of anti-aliasing because it's very soft. Maybe it's just because I'm at low res. I don't know, it doesn't do it all the time, so it feels intentional. Let's make an actual thing. We'll make a skull, because I love skulls. But how's your day going, Airwave? What have you been up to? Like wood cutting. Kind of cool. Kind of creepy. Kind of cool. I like it. What I always love about this kind of method is it feels so easy to add on to something. Oh. Okay, we're gonna call it here. I got stuff to do today, and I literally am just killing time right now. I had a lot of fun working with this. I think when we get back tomorrow, I'm gonna try making my character designs using this lasso tool because just it really works for me, and I'm tired of there's just something about. Nah, we'll figure it out. I just need to get used to drawing again. But thank you all for hanging out. I'm gonna get going. If anyone hasn't yet checked out my hair tool, I'm gonna be promoting it the next few days, and I'll also be starting some classes soon. So I've been mentioning this a few times, but just in case anyone new here or hasn't heard it yet, I will be starting a 2 new intro classes and an advanced class. I'll be announcing them soon, and we'll be probably starting next week. Sorry, 2 weeks from now. So if you're interested, definitely keep an eye out, and I'll be posting that everywhere because we're gonna make some cool stuff. But thank you again for hanging out. Thank you for checking out what I'm up to. Tomorrow we'll be moving on to some fun stuff, more character designing, actual character modeling instead of this mesh hair groom stuff. Should be good. Stay tuned. See you all very soon. Enjoy your day. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.